D-Mac and Reiter presented by... Oh, there we go. Doug McCain and
There
Bill
we
Reiter.
go.
Let's
We are
go,
back.
baby.
Yo.
Pregnant pause. I was feeling serious.
Looks like a 9-month pregnant pause.
It was long. D-Mac and Reiter presented by
Baby's
DTLA.
overdue.
Baby's overdue.
That's a long pause, dude.
Because the pregnancy part of the pause.
Yeah.
D-Mac and Reiter presented by DTLA Law Group on the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA sports. Accident or injury, visit calldowntown.com. That's calldowntown.com. Glass Now is back. Huge series for the Dodgers in Atlanta. We'll preview that. It's a little bit earlier. Game preview will be in a couple hours. We've got the top 10 sports sort of moments, things we're looking forward to, each of us, between now and the end of the year. Great NFL report, some worries about Aaron Donald, all kinds of stuff to get to. I didn't wear the jersey you got me yesterday, and I wonder if maybe I wanted to. And by the way, Lori loved your Barcelona segment.
Did she really?
Loved it.
Well, she's not the only one. You know why? Because the FC Barcelona Los Angeles fan club shared it.
Let's go.
So I'm official, baby.
Let's get it. You're more in with those guys than I am.
We got a game on Thursday.
It is all happening,
yes.
dude.
Barca.
You surprised me yesterday with the Barca jersey.
Okay.
I'm going to surprise you today.
Really?
I have something for you.
Well, don't do that.
No, it's
Come
happening.
on.
I'm going to get emotional. I couldn't sleep last night.
Really?
With how unfair I was to you.
About what?
So without further ado, it's time for the apology. Doug and Ohtani on the same team. This is what we are. No more in between. How can Doug and Ohtani be wrong? Sail away with me to another Shohei award. That's what Doug sings.
Goodness.
In the breaks. Most people, when they're sad or something's going wrong, see a therapist, right? Doug watches old clips of Shohei Ohtani being the greatest player of all time. This man loves Shohei more than Jack loved Rose, more than Anthony loved Cleopatra, more than Mr. Darcy secretly adored Elizabeth. And the fact that I got in the way of that is a swear word tragedy. Doug would cross an ocean, walk across fire, fight a cyclops, endure working with me, allow 1,000 of his phones to be stolen and smuggled to Morocco. Anything, everything.
Cheap shot.
For Shohei Ohtani.
Wow. Give it up. Round of applause.
And it's why the love he felt led him, with great nuance I did not deliver, to want Ohtani to be in a situation of health that allowed him to hit, but perhaps pitch less. Did he call it an injury? Yes. Did I properly describe the love this man feels? Most people celebrate Valentine's Day. Doug doesn't. He celebrates Shohei Ohtani's birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give it up. Give it up. I approve of that
Emotional.
message. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
But your probation starts now. That was pretty amazing. Only thing I love more than Shohei Ohtani is probably the great Bill Reiter right here.
I got emotional.
And
I have a little tear in my left eye. Trying to get out of it. Trying to make a run for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was 10 out of 10 no notes. I mean, the parody song, the Dolly Parton, stuck in my head. And it is true. I do love Shohei Ohtani. More than anything, I need him like I need oxygen. He's the greatest player ever. But sometimes I just feel like, hey, it's about I need to do what I think is best for Shohei. And I think that's putting him in a position where he can succeed not just in the regular season, but in the postseason. So, look, yes, I did not want to see Shohei Ohtani get injured. Good news is... Yes.
Let's not fight.
Okay, we'll put it by this.
That's all.
I wasn't even mad. It's a great bit, though.
Thank you. I liked it.
That was amazing.
I liked it.
I'm like kind of like usually when we start the show, I'm like really ramped up. Now I'm very like soothed out.
Great work by Aaron. Aaron,
that was
I told
very
Aaron,
soothing.
Find somber music.
That was
burst
very
into tears.
I try.
When I heard the
my
sound.
man.
Yeah. Phone number 855-97-LA-FAN. You don't even have to call in to apologize. You can just talk Dodgers with us.
Yeah, hit us up, baby.
97-LA-FAN. The stream is not currently occurring.
Okay.
So
I thought it was back. I see it here. I think it's back.
We can see each other.
Okay.
So we can look at each other's reactions. But if you can't, which I think is the situation with the technology, you are able to go over to the free Odyssey app, download the Odyssey app. It's free Odyssey app. Look for DMAC and Reiter. All right. Do you feel better?
I feel good. I feel cleansed.
That's
I really
why
do.
It took me a while to write that.
Yeah,
I really wanted to channel my emotions.
That was pretty amazing. I mean, I will say, it's water under the bridge.
Okay. I love that.
Never apologize to me, first of all. Actually, I don't like the mushy stuff.
Yeah.
Never apologize
never
to me,
happen
please.
again.
I don't want to see that.
Barely meant it in the first place.
10 toes down. Stand on business.
You had 6 toes down yesterday. You were basically on your side.
That's a good point.
So I'm really excited. So Clayton Kershaw, this came out yesterday. Kershaw is going to be in the Dodgers broadcast booth today and tonight, and it feels like not even a tryout. It's maybe does he like it thing. I don't know if we've had this conversation. I thought Kershaw is it one time? Was NBC?
Couple times now.
He was riveting. He is as he was to broadcasting excellence, what Tony Romo is to being overrated.
Oh.
He is to being a natural as to what you are to truly loving Shohei Ohtani in a way that's unmatched. I'm weirdly excited to be able to and I'll have to go back and rewatch some of it because we'll be on the air for most of the game. I'm excited to just sort of see Kershaw. I think part of what I love about it, he's great. He's a great broadcaster. He also is clearly an all-time Dodger. Maybe we can break down where he ranks. To see him return to the Dodgers in a meaningful way where he has this impact and it's on the fans, right, not on the outcome on the field is, I don't know, dude. I find it really cool.
I do too. And this is him taking his broadcasting career to the next level. It's one thing to be on the sideline like he was. It's one thing to be watching the game like he did on opening day. And he had this really cool line where he was talking about Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And he said that, hey, I tell young kids today, if you want to study a pitcher, study Yoshinobu Yamamoto. When Kershaw says things like that, it really carries a lot of weight. And he's got the perfect resume to be a great broadcaster, right? Hall of Fame pitcher, legendary Dodger. Also has this really good dry sense of humor that he has.
I never found him as likable from a distance or in a few scrums I was around him as I did when he was doing the broad. But I missed it.
It almost kind of follows that kind of Kobe arc, right? When it was just he was super hardcore Mamba mentality. Last couple of years, lightened up a little bit, kind of understood the way things are going for him. And I think that for Clayton, he's a consultant for the team, right? He has a job for the team.
What does that mean, though?
I mean, he's just kind of around.
Being Clayton Kershaw?
Basically being Clayton Kershaw. He was at Dodger Stadium a couple of weeks ago, and he was reviewing tape. So he was out there grinding from that standpoint. Now you add this. This is the next level, though, Bill. This is kind of where, okay, you're in the booth for 3-4 hours, right? This is a major commitment, and it puts him on that track. Does he want to be an Oral Hershiser? Does he want to be a John Smoltz, an Adam Wainwright? Like you said, I'm not a fan of Tony Romo. You're not a fan of Tony Romo.
You think that's because Tony Romo sucks?
He's pretty bad.
So bad, dude.
Hey, Jim, I'm just going to predict this next play.
I think Jim hates him. Have I told you my theory?
Yeah.
I think Jim Nantz loathes him.
Oh, he must, all right? Because he's like Mr. Know-It-All, right? And we know where Romo is. He fumbled that career with what he was going with. And I think with Clayton Kershaw, too, he doesn't feel like he's being anything but himself when he's in the booth. He's just explaining baseball and pitching at a masterful level. He sees things that other people just can't see. He's like Neo in the Matrix, but with baseball. He just sees different things out there. And I think that he misses the game. Like, I think that he wants to be a part of the game. His kids are growing up. They like to be at the stadium. So we'll see if this ends up being something bigger. Like, this could possibly end up being a world where maybe Clayton Kershaw ends up in the booth for more than just a game a year.
Here's the thing. I don't want him to be John Smoltz. I want him to be, I'm not trying to replace Earl Hershiser. I just want him around the Dodgers. I don't need him doing national games. I want his brilliance, his excellence, his insight. And I think when he was doing his 2 broadcasting debuts, I think we were just getting this show going. You and I were just sort of building it or doing it. I don't remember the exact timeline. Maybe it was before the station launched. The new 97.1 The Fan.
Yeah, it was right off the top. Yeah.
Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, right at the beginning. Yep.
So we were like, what do you like to say? We were drinking water from a fire hydrant?
Yeah.
But I don't remember the details. I just remember being wowed, like in awe of how good and I anticipated the opposite. I'm like, he'll be fine. He was outstanding.
He was, and also too, he's got the voice for it, right? He's got pretty deep voice. He sounds good.
Who doesn't have the voice for it?
I mean,
he does. He does. Oh, he does.
Like he's got like he's like he feels like he's got the presence about him. He's Clayton Kershaw. He has a nice chemistry with Joe Davis and Bill for so many years. In the last probably 4 or 5 years, I want to say, it was a big deal every time he would join Joe and Oral during the season. Everyone looked out for it. It was okay. Kirsch is going to join them from the dugout.
Yep.
He's going to drop knowledge. He's going to break it down. And I think it's just awesome. Like this is an incredible thing for the Dodgers. It's an incredible thing for Clayton Kershaw. And I think it's time for him to realize, like, dude, you were a great pitcher. You have the potential to be a great analyst. And I hope he doesn't turn this into just, I do this once or twice every summer just to kind of get back in the game. Now I think that he's got I feel like now he's kind of comfortable wearing that suit now, which I remember saying at the beginning of the season when he was around the reporters. He was like, I don't want to wear a suit. I don't want to be all dressed up. He feels like he's more comfortable in his skin doing it now too. So the Braves on the road. It's Clayton Kershaw, man. I mean, that's big time. This is not Michael Jordan just doing like a 2-hour interview with Mike Tirico and then cutting it up, right?
I love Mike, but that was a joke.
That was a joke. This is live broadcast in what really could end up being the most important series of the year for the Dodgers.
Let me use this as a chance here on DMAC and Reiter. By the way, the stream appears to be up.
Let's go.
I think we've done. I think DMAX. I believe Wayne just told me. I believe your love for Ohtani fixed the stream.
It must have been.
It was a magical.
It had like an electric charge, electric force to it.
You know, there's a counter coming to this, right? Like I'm being so nice to you that tomorrow. Right. What's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Let's enjoy the good stuff today.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we use the Kershaw thing to? Is he the best? Is he the best? Is he the greatest Dodger of all time? Let me set the rules here. Do you have to have played in LA? You have to be an LA Dodger, right?
Yeah. No, you don't have to.
Jackie?
I think so. I think Jackie definitely, he transcends, right? What he did for the sport.
Yep.
Everything that 42 means. I think Jackie Robinson certainly is a Mount Rushmore Dodger.
Never played in LA.
Did not play in LA. He ended up retiring before they made the move.
Yep.
It comes down to 2 guys. It's a 2-horse race. I think ultimately at the end of his career, if Shohei Ohtani continues on this path, he will enter this conversation. I think he can already make a pretty strong claim that he's a Mount Rushmore top 5 player.
If Jackie qualifies, the answer is Jackie Robinson.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Jackie Robinson, because it transcends, right? What Jackie Robinson did, breaking the color barrier, having so much impact on the game.
Yeah.
There's just a direct line between what he did, what he meant, to what sports ultimately became. But if we're talking about who is the greatest Dodger of all time.
Can I make it LA Dodger? Can I just change? Because he didn't play in LA.
He could,
so that'd be Koufax and later, basically.
Yeah, you could. I think you could go that route for sure. I think it's really between Clayton Kershaw and Sandy Koufax. And the difference between Clayton Kershaw and Sandy Koufax is Sandy Koufax had the greatest peak in Dodgers history. Clayton Kershaw had the greatest Dodgers career from wire to wire. And if we're talking about the greatest Dodgers of all time, I think all-time career matters. Koufax was essentially Superman for 6 years. Kershaw was Superman for an entire generation, 10-plus years, went 18 seasons. But I will say it does get complicated. If you want to break it down for it, I can. The overall performances between Kersh and Koufax If you look at the longevity stats, Kirsch, he's got the 78.1 WAR compared to where Koufax is at, where it's in the 50s. If you look at ERA, if you look at strikeouts, Kirsch is number one overall in strikeouts in Dodgers history, 3,052, 223 wins. That's second most. And you look at ERA at 2.53 ERA, a 102 whip, 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, 11 All-Star selections, 5 ERA titles. The list goes on. But, Bill, the big question is,
Hit me.
Postseason dominance for Sandy Koufax. Because Sandy Koufax, when it mattered most, he was on another planet. His postseason ERA for the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax, a .95 ERA.
That is
.95.
That's bonkers, dude.
57 innings. You know what Kershaw's is? 462.
So
in 196 and
we've
2/3.
never had this argument. I was pretty hard on Kershaw back in the day in the playoffs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you an apologist? Or were you hey, he's great, but he's got to figure it out?
Look, I mean, Clayton Kershaw said it himself. I mean, a couple of years ago, before that Diamondback series in 2023 where the Dodgers lost, he said that, look, early on in the postseason, it was tough for him. And there was a lot of moments where, if you look at Don Mattingly let Kershaw out there to die. And even the relievers that came in,
that's a great.
They did not get the job done.
Yeah.
And also, look, the game has advanced. It's a more complex game. The mound is a little different, but I mean that's kind of wild. I mean, Sandy Koufax essentially put the Dodgers on his back to help them win 2 World Series. 63 and 65, he had 2 World Series MVPs. Also helped them in 59. Clayton Kershaw, big in 2020, 2024, and 2025. He wasn't a massive contributor.
Sounds like you're going Sandy Koufax.
If there's one game to win in the history of Dodger baseball,
But that's not the question.
but that matters to me.
It does. That's fair.
So to me, it's who was the best at their peak, and I'm going with Sandy Koufax. I just am.
Can I make a counter argument that I don't think that I actually believe, but I just want to hear you address it? What about the notion that as great as all those old timers were, the game wasn't as difficult because it was a limited group of people who were playing? This is an international game now. I mean, you look no further than the Dodgers starting rotation. How many guys have come over from Japan? And it's a worldwide sport now. And I know that the counter argument to that counter argument is, yeah, but it's watered down. There's more teams. Is there a world where Clayton Kershaw was the most important player, even if he wasn't the most effective postseason player for the Dodgers in the most impressive run of their existence because of how hard it is to win these days?
I think that definitely certainly a factor in it. I mean, I think you look at the game and how it's evolved, the competition, as you mentioned, and I think, too, it's a timing thing, right? What if Clayton Kershaw had played in this era where his prime was playing with Shohei and Freddie and Mookie and the Guggenheim group? He had to carry that team through some of those McCourt years, the early Guggenheim years when they didn't develop the farm system. He was still the best pitcher on the planet, but, I mean, look at 1965. Sandy Koufax, he won 2 games against the Twins, including a complete game shutout on 2 days rest, right? I will say this, though.
That's crazy.
This is the big kicker for me, and I will die on this hill. I'll take this to my grave.
Hit me.
If the Astros did not cheat, if the Houston Astros did not cheat against the Dodgers in 2017, game 1 of that series, Clayton Kershaw went 7 innings, gave 1 run. He was the first pitcher since Don Newcombe in 1950.
If you don't win.
But here's the thing: he would have won the World Series MVP. And then in game 4,
people would remember that.
People would have remembered that. And
if you don't win, people don't remember the good stuff.
They do not, but I think that it's such an unfortunate thing, and that's why you can never forgive Houston and what they did, just for the simple fact that game 5, he was cruising through 4 innings. All of a sudden, they're cheating. Then he gets rocked. He threw 52 breaking balls. They didn't offer out one of them. So I think that is something that could have potentially taken Kershaw over the top for me.
Hit that stat again. That's a great stat.
He threw 52 sliders, curveballs, right? They did not swing and miss at any of them. First time in any of his starts. And that's because they were cheating.
Right. That is damning that reminder.
They're banging on trash cans.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy. It's absolutely maddening. But look, they're 2 of the greatest of all time. I think with Sandy Koufax, he was on the Major League Baseball's all-generation team. There's only 4 guys on that team. Had he lived in an era, Bill, where you had Tommy John surgery, imagine if Sandy Koufax was able to get Tommy John surgery at 31 and have another 4 or 5 years. We could be talking about someone that's truly out of touch, that he's better than Randy Johnson, better than Greg Maddux. I mean, you ask anyone that era. I remember Willie Stargell was asked what it's like to take it at bat for Koufax. He said it's like trying to drink coffee with a fork, right? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, he was dominant. I mean, me personally, Kershaw's my guy. Like Kershaw's my guy. Like I said, I'm a diehard Christian. I believe in the devout Church of Christianity. So I have to go.
That's no line.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I told him that once. He laughed at it.
Yeah,
he liked it. In Miami at WBC, he said,
I've grown as a human.
he asked me in Miami.
months.
He said, "How are the Christians doing?" So
Also wrong.
So I love Clayton Kershaw. I mean, to me, he's the guy. He gave so much to this organization. I will say this. He walked, he crawled, so Shohei Ohtani and Freddie and Mookie and all these guys could run. Like, he really had this franchise on his back. Before he had all the stars, he was the star for so long. So I have no issue for anyone that has Kershaw as their GOAT.
When he was doing his thing, you could set time to his excellence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D-Mac and Reiter here on the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA Sports. Phone number is 855-97-LA-FAN. If I didn't talk a lot this segment, it's because I'm not kidding. I have a tear in my upper left eye that is still trying to get out after my emotional apology to my best friend on earth, Douglas, I am sorry to him, McCain, also known as D-Mac. Crazy?
That was a great.
My emotions
that was
are
a good.
crazy.
That was a good bit, dude.
Is it coming, did you?
Yeah, I did say. Gosh, man.
I love the bits. What's
You
funny
couldn't
is-
go one day without me doing the bit. You had to.
I did that bit.
it's a bit
You said
war.
it. Say it again.
No.
You
It's
said
not.
it.
No.
I did that bit.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
You just said it. We
No.
can play the tape
Like
back.
I meant like
You got bested.
No.
It's okay.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
You know what it's
We'll see
like?
what tomorrow brings.
Do you know what the
We'll see what
bits-
tomorrow brings.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm gonna keep. Okay. Got any more? Tomorrow brings.
that's it.
Do you know what the bits are?
Was it?
It's like being in the starting rotation for the Dodgers. We're inspiring each other.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's one-upsmanship.
Rising tide lifts all boats.
In the service of, in this case, radio, hopefully, entertainment. I almost went excellence, but I was like,
Hey.
we're so good. I'm Doug and I'm Bill. We're great radio. No, that's probably not the message. Anyway, very emotional on my very, very
It's like Freddie Freeman in Atlanta.
genuine.
Tears here.
No, I got one in my I got one. Can you see it? It's like kind of it's trying to get out. It's weird.
There's no crying in
I could-
baseball
there's
talk.
There's no crying in radio. There's no crying in radio. We are going to get into this Braves series, the Glass Now return, and Doug and I are going to chop it up on those Dodgers on the IL, who is going to return, when they're going to return, some updates on Ohtani and Paz and some other stuff next year on D-Mac and Reiter.
Weekdays. 97.1 The Fan. 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 97.
All right, welcome back into the show. D-Mac and Reiter, presented by DTLA Law Group on the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA sports. Accident or injury, text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Do you know what I don't want from our boss, Andrew? I don't want him to be the one to tell me that you're sick.
Oh, yeah.
Why aren't you telling me that you're sick?
Well, I don't think I'm sick.
You're over here coughing.
I'm just...
Are you allergic to emotions?
Yeah, I know. That plane. You're up on the plane. I don't know what happens in your plane.
It does get you, dude.
I'm not even sick. What are you talking about? I'm not that sick. What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what? Doug was coughing, and I told him to get some emergency or some medicine, and he said his love for Ohtani is his medicine.
That is. You're
real.
my medicine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm here for you.
Yes.
I got your back.
Reiter.
Bro, that Barca kit you got me yesterday was very kind. Very cool.
If I got you the shorts, would you go full kit wanker on me?
No.
No? Come on.
I would have worn them separately though.
Those shorts are sick too, though.
Dude, I'm glad you didn't. I know what the jerseys cost.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, I'm a baller. What can I say?
You are a baller.
D-Mac money's no joke. You know
That's real. That's real.
Hey,
you know what?
The super chat's paid for it.
You've said it.
The super chats.
Why didn't you get me all the jerseys?
It's a good point, man.
I know what you make.
Hey, tomorrow, apparently I got to do another bit tomorrow, so maybe I'll have to get another one.
Can you even get them here? Are they here yet?
I don't think you can. You know, they actually told me, the people at the Barca store told me they make $60,000 a day at the Barca store.
You asked?
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
In English or Espanol?
Kind of like broken English. You know, broken. I'm like, ¿cuánto cuesto? You know, I get all, but like, yeah, the kits. But yeah, $60K a day on those. That's how much they make. I mean, they actually made more revenue than any team in all of sports last year. Over $1 billion, dude. On merch,
and they
it's
put
crazy.
That money because it's owned by the members. As you know, you remember they put that money back in the
You know
team.
what I did, right? I'm using Apple Music guy. I switched to Spotify, who that's the sponsor for Barcelona, and all I do is I stream music all day to try to help us get some money for transfers.
I like the us.
What?
That's where we are. I mean, I like it. Why are you throwing your hands up?
Yeah. I'm watching that doc tonight on the Pep Guardiola.
On the Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
The old Pep.
The old Pep.
I need to watch that too. Tyler Glasnow is back. He's on the mound tonight for the Dodgers. Another ferociously talented pitcher who returns and sort of adds to the excellence. And it got us thinking, and we're going to do a deep dive on Glasnow later, but there are a lot of Dodgers who are on the IL who are sort of working their way back. We'd want to choose. Do you ever do the G.I. Joe Choose Your Own Adventure where it's like, Cobra is chasing you through the jungle. If you want to jump into the river, go to page 62. If you want to turn and fight, go to page 45. You know that?
Yeah, G.I. No. I don't think I
no,
think
okay.
that,
Do you know what G.I. Joe is?
Yeah, G.I. Joe. Yeah, yeah. He's the army dude.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Knowing's half the battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Then you had half the battle down.
Okay, so there we go.
Already.
So choose your own adventure,
You
right?
get to choose your own adventure. Do you want to go to Ohtani, Pajes, or Will Smith first? As we talk about IL players near and in return.
I think we could start with Pajes just because of the fact we talked a lot about him yesterday, some of the concerns about him coming back in time to find his rhythm at the plate. Yesterday, he did undergo that surgery. Dave Roberts did say this weekend that it was going to impact his timeline in returning. So you got to feel pretty good about that. I will say I am probably in the minority when it comes to Andy Pajes and how concerned I am about his return.
You're not concerned.
I am concerned.
Oh, I'm very concerned.
I am concerned. So
last year, we're the same page.
In the postseason, Bill. Last year in the postseason, 4 for 24. No, 4 for 54.
Yep.
A 454 slump. He was benched in the postseason. It worked out for the Dodgers because ultimately it led to Miguel Rojas getting that opportunity. But I think for Andy Pajes to have that breakthrough postseason, this is the last thing you wanted. This is the last thing you wanted considering that you had this big year. You make your first All-Star team. You establish yourself as really the very best center fielder in Major League Baseball outside of Pete Crow Armstrong. Last year, though,
you're dubbing him the best center fielder in baseball
outside of Pete Crow Armstrong,
right?
After Pete Crow Armstrong,
that's a big statement.
I mean, the numbers back it up. I mean, he's probably the best arm out of the outfield. Defensively, outs above average, 96th percentile in that range.
Offense has come back to earth a little bit.
That's the thing concerns me
a lot.
I mean, last year,
hit
.078, an .078 batting average. 4 for 51, 16 postseason games. His OPS at 211 was the lowest recorded in a single MLB postseason for a player with at least 50 plate appearances. So we're talking about a guy that was historically bad offensively, that they're going to have to return just maybe a few games before the postseason begins. And I think also You look at it other ways, if the Dodgers go on and have a really good series against the Braves, maybe you sweep, you maybe get a 7-game lead over the Braves for the 2 seed in the National League.
To your point, can I just add to your it's great. He is 8th in WAR in baseball.
Yeah.
Right now.
And that's so significant.
In baseball, dude.
That's wild. I mean, that really...
Ohtani's falling behind, by the way.
I know. It looks like it's a long shot. Long shot from him to win the MVP. It's going to be tough sledding.
But someone once told me, someone wise and kind, that he's the MVP.
That MVP is not happening anymore.
I don't want to... Well, he can still be the... No?
For this season?
No, ever.
Well, I think it's...
MVPE.
Oh, that's
that
the
was
GOAT,
your
though.
Thing.
My thing was...
your thing, dude.
I know, my thing was...
I'm quoting you to you.
I know, but what was...
I thought we'd fixed everything.
My MVP thing was for... Remember, it was like, he's projected to have 12 WAR and things like that.
No, I got it.
Because the pitching, because the injury, because the offense... Still think there's an outside chance if he comes back and pitches well.
I never even understood your point. I honestly thought you meant he's the best player of all time, which I was like,
no, that's the GOAT.
That's why I was always like, I know, dude.
Oh, that's the GOAT.
That's why I was so mad. Hey. I'm like, I know he's the best player of all time.
He is.
But you were saying the most successful MVP in a single season.
Yes.
The E didn't communicate that to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I should put the MVP.
But in fairness, I might have been
MVSE, most valuable season ever. I made the mistake.
I might have been DUMB.
No,
so
it should have been MVS.
Possible.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, kind of
thing.
getting back to Pages, though.
Okay, let's get back to him.
When I look at the center field, I was curious to hear what you have to say.
I like him.
Curious to hear what you have to say. Is a young player like that playing in a lineup with a lot of talent, and
worried.
you got the Kike Hernandez, the Tommy Edmonds, you got Alec Thomas in there as guys that can play in center field. The way I kind of look at it is if he starts and he goes 1 for 20, I think that Dave makes a move.
I mean, also, dude, and I'm left-handed, I have to do this back, but like a fractured left hand.
Yeah, that's
right?
something too.
As just like comfort, timing. I'm not saying they're going to rush him back, but if he has any hesitation, you want to have full strength there because obviously, I am extraordinarily concerned about Pages' injury for the reasons you're saying, and I haven't crunched these numbers. Maybe I'll do this. I should have done this. We'll do it tomorrow. This is a guy who has been incredible, but much of his war and his excellence was this offensive outpouring that was really shocking for the first, 30 games of the year, whatever it was.
Even longer. Probably, maybe since we're doing the show, 60 games.
It was that deep?
Yeah.
That has regressed.
It has.
And the minute they put him in the 2 spot, by the way, he just kind of like...
They're beating me to triangle.
Whatever it is, and it's a weird thing, and I'm obsessed with it, and I got to stop bringing it up, but I'm so into it. So, yeah... Based on current form, based on the confidence that a lot of Dodgers seem to lack offensively, and based on the fact that the injury itself is, right? Like when you're trying to drive the ball with that, it makes me really worried.
Can I say one thing about this too?
You can say anything you want. You're my best friend.
Live your dreams, right?
Would it be weird if I hugged you on the video?
No, it'd be awesome. It'd be totally cool.
Right.
Especially when I would get you sick, and you'd probably be out a couple of days. But why don't we have it where all players wear the protection on the left hand?
You're not going to like this.
Why don't we have this?
I'm going to tell you something you don't like.
Okay, what?
We're going to fight. It's our first fight after we stop fighting.
Okay, that lasted 10 minutes.
It lasted 39 magical minutes. The best of my career.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't think any armor should be allowed of any kind. I don't want any of this stuff.
Really?
Yeah. If you get hit, you get hit. If you get hurt, you get hurt. I think it's annoying. I'm so tired of guys being dressed like Iron Man, leaning into it, because one of my 41 weird baseball pet peeves is that you can't stand that as a pitcher you can't take back the inside part of the plate, and there's a lot that contributes to this. Like, imagine Sandy Koufax if he had to deal with baseball today, where it's like, I can't pitch on the inside part of the plate without this guy hurting his feelings, having complained to the union because he doesn't have the guts to charge the mound.
No, I get it. I get it. Like there is. Sometimes it looks like these guys are going to war, right? That they have so much protection.
Right.
But
remember the Barry Bonds where he would just
the Barry Bonds one was crazy.
Oh, dude.
When he had the orange one, he really looked like a robot, like a transformer.
I don't watch the Little League World Series because it gives me it's one of the few things on earth that give me anxiety watching some 13-year-old strike out and hate his life and his own mother you suck. But I was watching it the other day because it was on ABC before the Barca game.
Yeah.
And a kid took a walk and he had armor on.
No,
and he took it off.
Dude,
and I'm like, what?
Okay,
but
I like it though. You hate it.
I hate it.
I get it. At this point, it almost looks like these players have so much armor that the umpires need to check them for weapons before they step into the batter's box.
Right.
But
it's like the Naked Gun 2.5 scene.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, perfect. But here's the thing. Do you want to lose Shohei Ohtani? Do you want to lose Andy Pages?
It's a contest. I don't want to lose anybody.
Why wouldn't Andy Pages just wear protective gear?
Why don't you just do two-man touch football then for the Rams?
No,
guys get hurt. Yes, it is.
You want to go back to leather helmets?
I want to go back to being the baseball can be a weapon.
then you know what you got to do? I remember talking to Walker Buehler about this a few years ago.
Oh, really?
And he used to tell me that it didn't matter about the protective gear as much because if the pitcher really wanted it, he would, quote, make him smell it, meaning throw basically at his face.
Right, I know.
So, I mean,
I missed that too.
Okay, so that's the thing. If these
Yeah.
pitchers were really about that life, they could go up and in and make them smell it, but these pitchers don't want to do that.
I mean, come on, dude.
What?
Like, they'll get suspended by Major League Baseball for 4 years. If
But
they
you
throw
could kind
it
of like
up and
let
in.
one slip here and there.
Let them smell. It's great.
So you would not let. So if you're Andy Pages, he's like you would not want Andy Pages. So you
Don't say Andy Paz. Say any player in baseball.
no. Why? This is the example we're working with
Why?
here. Why? Did I? Wow.
You just did a me imitation.
Why?
Why? I'm Bill Reiter. I have a deep voice.
But here's the thing,
Yeah.
though. Look, I want it to be uniform across the board. We saw Mookie Betts when he came back; he started to get back into it too. So I'm very curious to see why more players don't do that. We saw Corey Seager years past; he got hit, he broke his hand, and this is something that I really truly think that could derail Andy Pages' season.
What's the next thing we're gonna have? Like armor. We're gonna have like face cover. We're gonna have people wearing their watches up there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they look like they're about to prepare to storm Normandy. I get it; it's weird, but it works.
It's a weird pet peeve thing of mine. Look, also, I was gonna say, if you throw up and in now, the commissioner, if you hit a guy like in whatever, you hit him, maybe in the head in the helmet,
Wow.
you're gonna be
promoting
suspended. No, I'm not. I'm just saying, let them police themselves.
Okay, I'm for that. I love how the game polices itself.
But that doesn't, because Manfredo's suspended for 7 weeks.
Oh yeah, you would definitely face a very intense suspension.
I think it is ridiculous, dude. I really do.
Batting average.
Sandy Koufax is one of the baddest ass pitchers of all time.
Yeah.
For the reasons that have not been taken away.
He's super badass.
You just made him your GOAT and you took away his superpowers.
Yeah, look. Here's the thing though. Batting average and hitting the ball and making contact is at an all-time
Aaron
low.
told me we have to break.
Okay, so yeah, look.
My bad.
Guys, get armored up, wear the protective stuff. Andy Pages, come on now.
No,
I think that's first off.
Because I went long.
Oh yeah, okay.
We got excited. We didn't even get to Will Smith.
Oh.
He's in Oklahoma City today.
Well, all kinds of times.
We wish him well.
Yeah.
Hope he's covered in armor.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. We'll keep talking Dodgers IL, and we'll nominate our heroes of the day of a very special one next on D-Mac and Reiter. All right, welcome back into the show. You're a funny guy, Doug. D-Mac and Reiter. Presented by DTLA Law Group on the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA sports. Accident or injury, visit calldowntown.com. That's calldowntown.com. If you're on the stream, please hit the like button. Please push the subscribe button. Jump in the comments. We will take your questions, or your takes, or your views in the mailbag at 5:30. And if you're on there, you can look you can watch us in the break, do our thing, and you can see Doug be mean to me after I open the show with a heartfelt message about our friendship.
And that was great.
That was fun. This injury report is brought to you by Ozeron Law, the Injured Worker Hotline. Before we get to the Hero of the Day nominations, just let's maybe put a little bow on this. So Ohtani is nearing his return to the mound, hopefully this weekend. Andy Paz, we talked about, had surgery. We're both very concerned. Will Smith begins his Oklahoma City rehab today, which is very exciting. We'll update you on that, I'm sure, tomorrow, based on sort of when we get that information. What is putting aside the great distance that separated us on some Ohtani topics, I think we're aligned. We want Ohtani to be at the best possible version that's realistic and doesn't jeopardize him in any way once we get to the postseason as a pitcher. What is that, 3 innings as a starter? He starts 3 innings every now and then in the playoffs?
I think so. I think especially considering the depth they have in their starting rotation, knowing that you are going to get full starts from Yamamoto, Blake Snell, and Tarek Skubal. The big question is Game 4 of a potential series. If it goes to that, Tyler Glasnow is built up to be a full starter, and then Shohei Ohtani, even though there is still time to get him to 75 pitches and you could see some starts where he's going 4 or 5 innings, the thing that makes the most sense is to use him as an explosive opener, go 3 or 4 innings, be dominant, and then give the ball to Tyler Glasnow. And that is your hybrid. That is your piggyback start.
You've been saying this for a while, and I was skeptical because I thought you had an agenda, but I've already apologized for that at the early part of the show. So I'm past that, right? What? Why are you shaking your head at me?
Because
I already.
You scheme.
I got to do it twice.
You scheme. There's games being played.
I got to do it. I can play it again. I can have Aaron Carter. We play next hour.
Okay.
I was just going to agree with you.
All right.
But one of the things for people that don't know is that Ohtani has to be the starter if you want to retain his bat in the lineup and use his bat from the jump, which of course you do. And so there is no scenario where you can have Ohtani close out games or even come in on the second of the Glasnow combo, because then you lose him as a hitter.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to touch on that. I think there seems to be some confusion about this out there, where there's some people maybe suggesting that maybe you could use Shohei Ohtani out of the bullpen in games where he does not start. And that's the thing about this, is that goes against the Ohtani rule. So lay it out for you so we can kind of put it to bed. If Ohtani starts the game as the pitcher, he can be listed separately as the pitcher and the DH. If he's removed from the mound, he can stay in the lineup as the DH, but the special two-way player provision allows him to keep that. But if Ohtani starts the game as the DH and later enters as a reliever, that's different. Once he comes out of the bullpen, he eventually leaves the mound. The Dodgers lose the DH. So that means basically the pitcher spot effectively enters the batting order unless Ohtani moves to a defensive position. So the only time you could see this,
which isn't going to happen.
It's most likely not going to happen.
I owe you a second apology. You were doing a great explanation, and I did the radio. I went, yep. That was real helpful.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I got in there. Yeah.
Hey.
I'll do the radio. What am I doing?
Don't make me
here?
laugh. It's going to make me cough, please.
What am I? I cannot.
You made me laugh in the shower today. Like a text.
That came out so wrong.
That
is not true.
I was thinking
that is not accurate. I did not make him laugh.
I was in the shower thinking about something that you did to make me laugh.
You just said Aaron can cut it. We'll play it later in the show. You know what? That's going on the sound segment.
I know that did.
I didn't make
realized
Doug McCain laugh in the shower today.
Something that you had
day.
said on a previous show, a text that you said I won't talk about, but my point is that I'm always being entertained by you.
What are you doing, bro? Now I'm sick of you.
The point is, don't make me laugh because I'm going to cough, dude. I mean, geez. But here's the thing. The only time you could see Shohei Ohtani in that situation would be if the Dodgers were so confident and they needed a reliever, they needed a closer, and they felt like Shohei Ohtani would get the job done in that situation and the game would be over. But if you use Shohei out of the bullpen or something and he goes 7 or 8 innings, if you want him back in the lineup, you have to put him in the outfield.
I can't, dude. I can't focus on your words right now. It's D-Mac and Reiter on the new 97 on the Fan. It's all great points, though, I'm sure.
Would you do it? Serious question. Because you always something always stands out to me is you love that moment, and I love it too, the Shohei Ohtani WBC moment, right? Where he finishes
That
the
is
job.
one of my favorite sports moments ever against Mike Trout.
Exactly. And that's kind of where this would play up. It would be a roll of the dice. It would be a roll of the dice. But let's say he doesn't perform well on the mound. Let's say the opposing team is able to score some runs. I just would like Shohei Ohtani would be a great outfielder. It could happen for sure. He does have a glove at his locker. I will say that.
No, he does. We know that's true. The answer is no, though.
A lot would have to happen.
I am not doing anything that takes away the potential for him to be. I want it, despite the fact I want him to hit in the 2-hole. I'm not taking any at bats away from him. Right. And I'm not. I guess I'm conditioned in muscle memory, D-Mac and Reiter, by the way, to not have him play in the outfield.
Yeah,
because of injury, maybe. But no, because I can have Roki Sasaki close games. Like I'm with you, dude. It's Ohtani. So here's my only sort of not disagreement. My only hope that I would push beyond what you're saying is I'd love a world where Ohtani could ramp up to 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah.
And as you get deeper into the postseason, if it's a World Series game and it's a Ohtani Glasnow combo game, and it's Game 4 of the World Series, say, right, or Game 4 of the NLCS, whatever it is, I'm okay pushing him 4, 5, 6 if the pitch count is low and he's ramped up.
Exactly, right? That's the perfect scenario for him. That's where you want to see him, is because he starts the game, you got a lot of innings left, and if he's Shohei Ohtani, the dominant ace-level pitcher that he is, then great, he gets you off to a great start. And then you have Tyler Glasnow. I mean, that's just a ridiculous embarrassment of riches.
Unbelievable, dude.
It's crazy.
Do you want to rapid-fire a little D-Mac and Reiter hero nominees? Here's how it works for people that don't know. Doug and I are going to nominate as many heroes of the day as we can sort of think of. Nick and Aaron will narrow that down to 4 and give you some context clues. They'll put those 4 with the context clues on the chat at the Fan LA on YouTube at the Fan LA. You will vote, and we will announce your winner at the end of the show. I have one I want to start with. Dolly Parton passed away. News alert came when I was driving in earlier today. I don't know if you know, like amazing human. I followed her on Substack. She wrote sometimes. She was an incredible songwriter on top of a performer. She was great people, positive, and so not a sports person, but I'm going to nominate Dolly Parton anyway.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, Dolly World, great person, great music too. I mean, she was unbelievable.
She really was.
Yeah.
Islands in the Stream.
Mom loves Dolly Parton.
Islands in the Stream's a banger.
Islands in the Stream.
I'm going to sing my version of You Better later in the show.
Okay. I love it. You're going to run it back?
You're going to run it back? I'm going to try better, yeah.
Okay, second take. I'm down.
Take number 2.
Okay, so I'm going to go with this one.
Okay.
The Big Ten. I'm going with the Big Ten.
Yes, you stole that from me.
Well, you were going to do that?
It's so good, dude.
Okay.
No, do it, though. It's yours.
For not allowing football players to return from the NFL after getting cut, after not making the team, to go back into the conference. We can't have that. That cannot set that precedent. It's a dangerous precedent. You don't want to see that. I feel like it's embarrassing to kind of go that route. To me, it feels like that dude who is in college and he's a freshman. He goes back to high school parties with his varsity jacket trying to be cool. Like, we don't want to see that, dude. That's L behavior. I love the fact that the Big Ten is taking a stand, especially considering they have juggernaut powerhouse programs like Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State and all those teams. So I love this, taking a stand. Look, update your LinkedIn, bro. Update your LinkedIn. If you're not going to play, go to Europe, go somewhere else. But if you're not in the NFL, you're not coming back to play college football.
That's a great one. I know we have about a minute left. I'm going to nominate Cody Decker, who we were sort of going around pulling out the draft order for our fantasy football league, and Cody gave me the assist in dominating and winning the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA Sports fantasy football league, because I got the second pick.
How do you give you this? Oh, he picked yours. He picked yours.
I believe he's the one that picked out Reiter.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Did you make your pick yet?
We're gonna do it together on the show.
You're holding up the draft on this show?
You've properly communicated what I just said.
Okay.
I have 8 hours.
All right, I got fine. Okay,
Why are you rushing me?
My next one, I'm going Brenda Song. Brenda Song, she's married to Macaulay Culkin. She's a great actress, and she was in the broadcast booth for the Rams. She's a big Rams fan, big Lakers fan, Dodgers fan. She killed it. So Brenda Song.
I'm going to nominate the new owners of the Padres for the funniest press conference in history. We'll play you some of that later.
I can't wait to see that. Okay, Clayton Kershaw. I feel like
there you go.
had Sandy Koufax as the GOAT.
Yeah.
Clayton Kershaw's my GOAT, though. I want to point that out.
Said.
He's my GOAT, but
you said.
I think Koufax the Dodgers GOAT. So Clayton Kershaw, you're that guy,
There's
man.
a clock on the pan.
Excited.
That's a bummer. It's my favorite thing. My second favorite thing is talking with you about sports. We're going to give you our 10 favorite sporting things we're looking forward to over the next few months. Next on D-Mac and Reiter. All right, what's going on, LA? Thank you for hanging out. He is Doug McCain. I am Bill Reiter. That makes this D-Mac and Reiter, presented by DTLA Law Group on the new 97.1 The Fan, the voice of LA sports. Accident or injury, text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. You know I love you. You're my guy. But you like to sometimes say that I misrepresent you.
Yeah, which
If
happens.
Aaron has this clip, I want to play it again because this is not an accurate rendering of where I was this morning. At all.
Go. Nope, not yet.
We don't have it yet.
Yeah, I'll get it.
We will get it, though. All right.
Good stuff.
Let's get it. Dude, are you okay? Bro, you got the airplane sickness.
Yeah.
Where you just get dried out. And
It was so weird, right? I don't know what
How long was the flight from Barcelona?
it's like 12 on the way back. It was 12.
Did you see that Ryan Birch, our producer, sent us a photo of him on the beach with a beer?
Today?
It felt fireable.
Wait, he did?
See this? He found a Kobe.
I have a half phone right now.
Oh, you don't have a phone. He found a Kobe bar somewhere in the Philippines.
Oh, he did.
And it was Kobe's birthday because they're so far behind. They're like a day behind, I guess.
Dude, you just sent him the longest text I've ever seen.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, my goodness. This is crazy.
I just cut and pasted.
Bill wrote Burrs like
No.
a senior thesis here.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, Aaron has snagged it. This is not a fair representation by my partner, Doug McCain, D-Mac, on where I was this morning. What am I? I cannot.
You made me laugh in the shower today. Like a text.
That came out so wrong.
Did
That is not true.
I was thinking
that
the
is
text.
not accurate. I did
No,
not make
no,
him laugh.
I was in the shower thinking
What
about
are you
something that you
doing?
did to make me laugh.
Cool. Not cool, dude.
I understand the visual
Not cool,
that
dude.
presents to the great people of Los Angeles, but I think they understood what I meant. It was a joke that I was recalling.
Not the chat.
Okay, yeah, okay, I guess the chat is on a different vibe. I probably should have phrased that a little differently. I should have.
Oh, man. You okay.
Man.
How many apologies am I going to have to? Why am I apologizing to you for you saying
No, I owe you something. Yeah.
T-Mac and Reiter on the new 97.1 The Fan. What? The voice of LA sports. All right. What are we calling this thing? What are we calling this segment?
So it's the top 10 most exciting things to look forward in the world of sports.
It's time for D-Mac and Reiter's 10 most exciting sports things on the face of this planet.
Let's rock a bed.
Here comes the music.
Oh, damn.
Wow, I
go.
like it.
You want to go first? Because we know we're going to take a lot of each other. I'm going to let you go first.
You want me first?
Doug Day.
Number 10.
Number 10 on my list is, this one is kind of low on my list, but like the hate watch for LeBron. For me personally.
Oh, I don't have that.
The hate watch for LeBron.
That's so good.
And the 76ers. I don't want Philly to ever succeed. I don't think that a town that holds their identity on a fictional character in a movie as their identity is something that I think is great, right? I've talked about this.
Rocky. That's great.
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? So I gotta go there. I really have to go there. And next I'm gonna go.
That's amazing.
Next for 9. Look, I feel like I want to have this higher on my list, right? But
Okay.
I don't want to look like a poser and a bandwagoner.
Too late.
But Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Okay.
Real
Oh,
Madrid.
I have that on my list,
Well, I
too.
know, so I won't spend too much time there. But Real Madrid, Barcelona, that's crazy. I didn't know that, and I actually didn't know that some years more people watch Barcelona versus Madrid than the Champions League final.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
It is a bigger event than the Super Bowl, dude.
That's 650 million people tune in.
Here's something that you're going to find out about being a Barcelona fan that I did not. I don't know what's going on. Am I hearing voices in my own
I
head?
think so.
Your shower comment
Yeah,
threw
was
me.
it? Jeez.
Here is something that I found becoming a because I've only been a Barca fan since 2000, 99, 2000. I wear Barca stuff everywhere. You would be shocked by how many people will talk to you and be like, "Bro, like you automatic family," or people will throw a halal, halal whatever it is, Madrid,
Yeah.
and like it's an all across LA. It's a automatic conversation starter. It's just there's so many Barca and Real Madrid fans out there. I'm so glad you're part of the vibe.
It's insane, man. It feels
right.
great to be home.
Oh,
Okay.
I get the numbers tonight. Sorry.
Number 8.
I'm going to Justin Herbert and Mike McDaniel. What can they do for this next season? Can he unlock him? Can Mike McDaniel take Justin Herbert over the top because we've seen throughout his career, it felt like he's never had the right offensive coordinator. He hasn't had the right team. Under Greg Roman in the last couple years, the Chargers allowed pressure at a 38.1% clip for their dropbacks. Herbert averaged 3.06 seconds to throw. In Miami, McDaniels, a 29.5% pressure rate and 2.67 seconds to throw. That could unlock him. He doesn't have to be Superman on every single throw. So I'm very excited. I know it's a small one, but I'm going to continue to double down. So you hate Justin Herbert.
That's not true.
You don't like him.
I'll get to it.
You're not in on Justin.
He's not one of the players that. He's not one of the 83 players, Doug, that I pretend is one of my 5 favorite players. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? No, not cool.
I have a no context question for you, and this is not a shot. There will be more shots coming about Justin Herbert between you and I. We do not agree on Herbert, but just no context answer, and then give all the context you want. Who are you higher on? Just McDaniel, Herbert.
Herbert's the talent.
Okay.
Herbert's the talent.
I just mean in a vacuum, like in their respective roles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Herbert's the talent.
Okay.
I love McDaniel's hilarious. I watched his last press conference. He's like, today is the youngest I'll ever be. I love that. I mean, he just says wild things. So that's my number 8.
Can I pull a Doug on you?
Yo.
Can I do to you what you do to me?
Yes.
No. Somebody in the
Okay, do it.
Somebody in the chat today, I said that you think Justin Herbert's going to be top 5 in MVP voting, or could be, a top 5 potential quarterback.
Yep.
And the chat responded.
And they said?
Well, they had a response.
Oh, okay.
That's what you do to me.
Okay, I get
how it feels?
it. Yeah, it doesn't feel great.
No.
But that pales in comparison to be like, I was going to say it. Oh, I'm not. Oh, no. Just say it.
I say everything.
Yeah, no. You always say, okay, come on. All right, let's keep it moving. Number 7, the college football playoff.
Okay,
give me
my bad. You want to point at me? You do a
Number 7.
There we go.
That was very hard.
Number 7, the college football playoff. I'm a massive college football fan. The first round, December 19th to the 20th. The quarterfinals, December 31st to January 1st. I think that it just continues to get better and better. I love the CFP, so hopefully you'll have a LA-centric one. Maybe USC can make their first college football playoff. Maybe UCLA
shot
with Bob Chesney.
Shot. I liked it.
Maybe Bob Chesney can capture some of that JMU magic, but that's my number 7.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was about to drink some emergency because you can remember me say
Number 6.
Number 6, I'm going with the UCLA USC football game. I mean, look, it's the Battle of Los Angeles. It's a rivalry that I don't think gets enough love nationwide. I mean, USC, UCLA, very competitive, very fiery. I think this one is going to be one of those matchups, too. Bob Chesney trying to establish that you can win in Westwood. I think Lincoln Riley, he's going to be fighting potentially for his job. Look, it's a great rivalry, and we should roll that together, bro. You can meet some of the frat dudes from Sigma Pi.
Oh,
some of the dudes in the chat.
Oh, you're a Sigma Pi guy.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wait,
I wasn't
time out.
serious
Time out.
about that. I just
You're
went
telling
with,
me that
it's a
Sherman,
different group. This is
David,
Casey,
Joey, Mike,
Marcus,
Alex, and Chase.
Yeah,
Different group.
Oh
man,
Gio,
you're social.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm only a social drinker. The problem is I'm very social. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You are a social drinker.
But all right, so rock with that one. I don't know where. I think we're at 5, right?
Yeah, number
5.
Okay, so now let's get a little serious about this. So number 5, I got to go with Luka Doncic in his first year with the Lakers as just the face of the franchise. No LeBron James. LeBron's moved out. Luka's moved in. He's the undisputed face of the franchise. And I think it's going to be exciting. I really probably should have this higher on the list. I really should have, but I didn't know you probably had that too. So
he looks fit, by the way.
Yeah. Did you see he looks svelte?
Do you know the best? Okay, can I give you? You like to give me a hard time. Like I say that I want Kyle Tucker to lightly scrape against Wrigley Field's
lightly
right field wall.
You want to go
to have a slight reset, and you take it entirely out of context, right? So I'm going to try to say this. I'm not happy that Luka Doncic is having a difficult personal time. I'm not. I mean, it's not. But he's got a revenge bod right now.
Yeah, he does. Revenge bod Luka's no joke.
It could be like his personal life struggles, which is unfortunate. Could be the best thing that happened to the Lakers on the field.
Yeah, for sure.
On the court.
That has to be it.
The music changed. So
I like it. Beat switch. Beat switch.
All right.
Okay, let's keep it moving though, baby.
Number 4.
Number 4, the Ryan Garcia fight in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, there's some talk. There's some talk that it's Vegas, baby.
I had this one.
Did you? Dang.
Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben.
Okay.
Also known potentially. It's not locked yet. as I wrote in all caps, Vegas with Doug! Dude, you and I in Vegas.
Dude, it's going to do numbers, bro.
Oh, my God.
Some guy just can't handle Vegas.
Get your liver
I'm one of
ready.
those guys. I will say that. All right? But, hey, it's going to be a great time. So that's number 4. Let's keep it moving, baby.
Number 3.
All right, this one I'm positive you have on your list, but will Mark Walter sell the Dodgers? Will Mark Walter ultimately sell the Dodgers? I think you'll have some time to get into it.
You're
I think
looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to the outcome of it.
That's fair.
I need closure one way or the other. I need some clarity.
Okay.
This dude, he owes a ton of money, potential up to $21 billion allegedly. Will he ultimately have to sell the Dodgers? Stan Kasten has doubled and tripled down, saying that they're not for sale. I'll believe it when I see it. Ask me in 6 months if he's still the owner of this team. So that definitely is something that keeps me up at night.
Number 2.
Number 2, I cheat on this one, so I just have
That
to
doesn't
admit.
sound like you at all, like in every way.
Cheater! Okay. I went full Houston Astros on this one. So
Okay.
the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium. It is the next year.
That's
It's the
not-
next year.
Oh, it is
It's
next
the next year.
You get one.
Okay, I get one. Okay,
That's a
so
great
look,
answer.
SoFi Stadium, the Super Bowl we saw back in 2021. You had Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick, one of the best halftime shows. This time it's back. Hopefully it's the Rams repping once again. It's the Super Bowl, baby. Now let's move to number 1.
Number 1.
Can the Dodgers three-peat? Can the Los Angeles Dodgers become just the 5th team in Major League Baseball history to win 3 consecutive World Series titles? I think it takes them from a great franchise, a great team, to an all-time great run. This would elevate them to a whole nother stratosphere as far as, I think, franchise prestige, as far as what this group means. If they find a way to win this year, you include them in the great dynasties, I think, in the history of sports, and they become the first professional team to three-peat since the Kobe Shaq Lakers, which, by the way, I'm kind of torn about, too, because I kind of love bragging about that. But if there's one team I want to break that, it's the Dodgers. Can we get the three-peat in L.A.? I need another parade. I need it at Dodger Stadium. So can we three-peat?
Very good. I don't want you to look in the chat, okay? BL Boyd has one of the funniest comments about you that I've seen in a long time.
Oh, BL boy, what's up?
I'm putting it. This is over on the YouTube stream at the Fan LA. It's in the mailbag at 5:30. You can take this in later on YouTube. You
Is it
can
about the
listen on
conversation we
FM.
had in the shower? Or?
I'm not. Which conversation? Are you okay?
No, far from it.
All right.